If you ever wondered, are short sales coming back? You come to the right place, although the answers may not be what you're expecting. Hi, I'm Dohn Thornton. I'm the short sale guy. I've been doing short sales for 20 years here in Florida, and I'm still going strong, and I'm looking forward to getting back into them in a big way in the near future. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why I think that short sales are coming back, because prices are dropping, why a lot of people are refied at the top of the market, and a possible looming recession. So let's talk about prices that are dropping. I think that now, if you're in a part of them in the United States right now where maybe prices aren't dropping yet, they are here in Florida. And they're dropping a lot, not precipitously like it was in 2006 and 2007. I'm starting to see signs that there definitely is a market correction happening. Now, I hear a lot of people quoting different statistics and about how there's still not enough supply out there, so on and so forth. I do not discount that. My only skepticism is that I went through this the last time. I started my real estate investing career in 2002. I was in my mid 30s then. I was a newbie. I was just full of energy out there. I was knocking on doors, people in foreclosure and so forth. And a lot of people haven't been in the market long enough to remember those times. I do. That market was red hot. I mean, it was really, really hot. And so I have a unofficial statistic that I use. I call it the Pine Hills graph. So Pine Hills is an economically depressed area in Orlando. Now, these are very small, 2-1, 3-2, barely 3-2 cracker box, concrete block houses. Normally, in a balanced market where nothing is really changing, I mean, those things go from 60 to say $100,000. That's a good price for them. When I start seeing those houses start going for close to 180, $200,000, when rents cannot support that. And see what's happening now in Orlando, in Florida in general, is that you've got the high appreciation going on the sales prices, but you also have rents that are actually still appreciating as well. So you get to the point where there's going to be a correction. Now, is that correction going to be like off a cliff, like it was in 2007 and 8, 9, and 10, and so forth? I don't know that. I mean, history never repeats itself exactly, but trends repeat themselves. If for no other reason, we are due for a market correction. And we know, at least we know this in Florida, most everywhere prices have started to drop. So that's a good indication that we're going to start seeing more people upside down. But what we're going to see right now, hopefully, for my sake, is if you will go down and you'll hit the subscribe button, because I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out regular content now on short sales. I did a lot of that, about a year ago, and I decided, I took a break because the market was so hot. But I'm getting back on the horse now, and so if you want to be updated on my latest videos, by all means, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell too, because the bell will notify you when a new video has dropped. Okay. So another reason why I think that we're going to see short sales coming back very soon is human nature. What we, as a species, we never seem to learn from past mistakes. And this market, especially the last 2 years, 2 or 3 years, it has just gotten red hot. We've been seeing like 10, 15% a year, if not higher, appreciation. We're seeing people that are buying houses that were paying $20, $30, $50,000 above listing price. So the homeowners who weren't selling and who were the recipients of this almost out of control appreciation in their prices, what do people tend to do? They refinance, don't they? they cash out refinance, or the rates were so low anyway, they were refinancing. Hey, might as well pull some money out. Hey, let's put some money into crypto. Hey, let's use this to invest in some other products. Let's try to get out there. Everybody's investing in something. And what historically happens? Eventually, some kind of appreciation starts to depreciate. There's a market correction. But the poor people that refinance those mortgages, it's like, imagine that you're in a rowboat, okay, and you're on the ocean, and when the water is nice and calm, you're good, no problem at all. But when you start getting some choppy water moving in, and then that waves start lapping over the boat, next thing you know, you're swamped. That's the way it is when people who refi at the top of a market, which is my opinion is what's happening now. So it's not going to take much to happen for them to be upside down. And so when that happens, yeah, they got their cash out, but they over leveraged their properties, and especially investment properties. I remember in the Great Recession, so many short sales I was doing for investors who had 10, 15, 50 houses. Again, do I think it's going to be that bad? No, but there is a market correction coming, and those people who have been refining in the last, say, 2 years, they are prime candidates to now be upside down. And that's one of the reasons why I think short sales very well could be coming back. And so if you agree with this, you disagree with it, maybe you have a different opinion, maybe you have a different take on it, or maybe you have some questions. Or hell, even if you want me to suggest a different kind of video, another video, a related topic that I could do a video on, go down and comment. I love it when my viewers comment on my content. Please, by all means, comment, and I'll engage with you as much as I can. It's one of the fun things I like to do is engage with people. So, and I also want to talk now about another factor for the possibility of short sales coming back in a bigger way than pretty much anyone expects, is everyone's talking about a looming recession. It's a little bit, I don't want to say controversial, but you can argue both sides, because we just had I'm recording this on August 20th. We just had a very good jobs report that came out. I think something like 500 something thousand new jobs were added. And, is it a recession? Is it not a recession? A lot of that's political, because we're going to have the midterms coming up in November. And of course, one party is going to push that we're in a recession already. The other party is going to push, well, no, we're great, we're fine, no problem. So there's a political agenda going on there, surprise, surprise, with the way our country is right now. But let's just say that it doesn't have to be a recession per se, it just has to be a slowdown. It just has to be that certain segments of the economy maybe are in recession, other parts of them are okay. But when people start losing their jobs, or when people start having cuts, then that's when they're not going to be able to make their mortgage payments. And you think about the people who took out second mortgages, who took out HELOCs, who refinanced and went as high as they could. And if the market's dropping, if the market's dropped any bit at all, those people are not going to be able to pay their mortgages, which means they're going to be upside down. The only way they're going to be able to afford foreclosure is to do a short sale. And that's why I believe that short sales are coming back. So here's my advice for people. If you're a homeowner and you're in a situation where this resonates with you, and you need to talk with someone that, about your options, please contact me. We work with an attorney that does loan modifications, can help you with those first. If it doesn't work out, we can do a short sale, or just bounce stuff off me. I've been doing this for 20 years. I have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So I've got a lot of knowledge, a lot of gray hair to prove it. So feel free to reach out to me. Now, if you're an investor or you're a real estate agent and you start coming upon upside down properties and short sales, come to us, because we've been doing this a lot. I've helped well over 3,500 homeowners in my career. And I can tell you that you can work with us. We'll do all the heavy lifting for you, and you can make some money on the deal and do what you're focused on. Your job is not short sales. You find an upside down house, bring it to me. my information is down in the description, and then we can talk about how we can joint venture together, or as a real estate agent, we can get you a 25% referral fee for the listing, and we can get this done for you. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed getting back on the horse with the short sales, and I look forward to talking to you soon.